Taylor, Taylor, Taylor. Taylor, Taylor, Taylor. Taylor right here.
Thank you so much.
The American Music Awards are happening tonight. The stage is set at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. The performances are rehearsed, the red carpet is rolling, the biggest names in music are flying in from around the world to compete for the most prestigious fan-voted awards in the industry, and the most decorated artist in the history of the ceremony is not coming. Taylor Swift, who holds 40 career AMA wins more than any artist who has ever lived, is confirmed to be skipping the 2026 American Music Awards tonight. She has 8 nominations. She could win multiple awards. She could walk the carpet with Travis Kelce on her arm and dominate every headline tomorrow morning. But she is not going. The reason is the same reason she has been turning down every major public event for the past 2 months. The wedding is 39 days away, and Taylor Swift has decided that July 3rd matters more than any trophy. Let me walk you through what is happening tonight, why Taylor made this choice, and everything else going on around the wedding right now. Here is the context. Taylor Swift has won 40 American Music Awards in her career. 40! More than Michael Jackson, more than Whitney Houston, more than any artist in the 52-year history of the ceremony. She has won Artist of the Year 6 times. She has swept categories in multiple years. She has given some of the most iconic acceptance speeches in the history of the show. The AMAs are Taylor's awards show. She owns the record book, and tonight, with 8 new nominations on the line, she is sitting at home. Not injured, not sick, not feuding with the producers, just focused on something bigger, the wedding. The decision fits a pattern that has been building for months. Taylor skipped the Met Gala in May, her 10th consecutive year missing fashion's biggest event. She and Travis skipped most red carpets this spring. They turned down public appearances. They have been laying low in New York. The only major public outings Taylor has done in the past month have been strategic family dinners, friend birthday celebrations, a London trip that doubled as a venue scouting mission, and a courtside appearance at last night's NBA playoff game. Every appearance has been intentional. Every absence has been calculated, and the AMA skip tonight is the latest example of Taylor choosing privacy over performance in the final stretch before July 3rd. If Taylor is not attending, Travis is almost certainly staying home too. The couple has been inseparable in recent weeks. They were together at the London restaurants. They were together in Greece at the Carl Aftis wedding. They were together courtside last night in Cleveland. And tonight they will reportedly be together at home watching the AMAs on TV instead of walking the carpet. The image of the most decorated AMA artist in history watching the ceremony from her couch while someone else accepts awards she could have won is a wild visual. But that is where Taylor is right now. The trophies can wait, the wedding cannot. Now, while Taylor is home tonight, the internet is still on fire from what happened at last night's basketball game. Taylor and Travis went courtside to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the New York Knicks at Rocket Arena in Cleveland.
Yeah, of course, Andre and Trey were there before the game.
Travis wore a Cavaliers hat and shirt, repping his hometown. Taylor kept it casual in a black top and jeans. They sat in premium courtside seats. Cameras found them in the first quarter. And what happened on the broadcast has become the most talked about moment of the entire NBA playoffs. 3 commentators showed Taylor on camera multiple times, and not a single one of them said her name. They called her his fiancée, they called her his girlfriend. They showed her on screen 3 times, and the name Taylor Swift never came out of anyone's mouth during the entire broadcast.
Look here, Travis Kelce and his fiancée here at the game.
As Travis and his girlfriend are in the building, that's always great to see.
The backlash has been massive. Fans are calling it blatant disrespect. The clip has been viewed millions of times, and by this morning, the controversy was bigger than the actual game. The courtside sighting also had its own hilarious subplot. Before the game, the Cavaliers posted what they called new rules for the new playoff round. Rule number 1 was simple. If you're in the building, you're in uniform. Playoff t-shirt on from tip to final buzzer. The Cavaliers wanted every single person in Rocket Arena wearing the team-issued playoff shirt. The message was clear. You're here to support the Cavs. Wear the shirt. Show the colors. Be part of the Army. Taylor and Travis did not wear the shirt. They walked into the most visible seats in the building, courtside, directly in front of the cameras, and completely ignored the Cavaliers' dress code. Travis wore a Cavs hat but kept his own shirt. Taylor wore a black top with zero team branding.
Thanks for coming. Awesome. Hi, guys. Hi. Good, how are you?
Fans on social media joked that the Cavaliers owner needs to get personally involved if the most famous couple in the arena is not following the rules. The image of Taylor and Travis casually ignoring the playoff dress code while sitting in the most expensive seats in the building is the kind of energy that only the most famous couple in the world can get away with. Anyone else would have been called out. Taylor and Travis just walked in and sat down like the rules did not apply, because when you're Taylor Swift, they do not. The Cavaliers also dropped to 0-3 in games Taylor has attended. Every time she shows up, the home team loses. The curse is becoming a real conversation. Fans are joking that the Cavaliers should buy Taylor tickets to the next Knicks home game instead. Travis was visibly invested in the game, standing during big plays, yelling at the referees, living and dying with every Cleveland possession. Taylor watched him go crazy and seemed to love every second of it. The Knicks won 121-108. The series is now 3-0 New York. One of the commentators also created an accidentally hilarious moment during the broadcast. While the panel was discussing the couple, one of them turned to the other and asked if he had been invited to Travis and Taylor's wedding. The moment was unscripted, the question was genuine, and the reaction from the panel, awkward laughter mixed with genuine curiosity, became one of the funniest clips from the entire broadcast. Nobody confirmed whether the invitation was real. The question just hung in the air, and fans spent the rest of the night debating whether NBA commentators are on the wedding guest list.
I think the wedding plans are done. They're in good shape right now.
I got the invitation.
Travis also has a scheduling conflict coming up that is creating real tension. Chiefs' mandatory minicamp runs from June 9th through June 11th in Kansas City. Taylor is scheduled to perform at the Songwriters Hall of Fame induction ceremony on June 11th in New York City, the same day minicamp ends. Travis reportedly wants to be in the audience for Taylor's performance, one of the most prestigious honors in the music industry. But players who miss mandatory minicamp face fines. The question is whether the Chiefs will release Travis early on the final day so he can fly to New York in time. If the team says yes, Travis watches his fiancée perform 22 days before their wedding. If the team says no, Travis misses one of the most important nights of Taylor's career. The conflict is real, the stakes are personal, and the resolution will tell everyone how the Chiefs organization is balancing football and the biggest wedding of the year. So here's the bottom line. Taylor Swift is not attending the American Music Awards tonight. She has 8 nominations and 40 career wins, more than any artist in the ceremony's history. She is choosing the wedding over the trophies. Taylor and Travis were courtside at Cavaliers-Knicks Game 3 last night in Cleveland. 3 commentators refused to say Taylor's name on the broadcast, calling her his fiancée and his girlfriend instead. Neither Taylor nor Travis wore the Cavaliers' playoff t-shirt, despite the team posting it as rule number 1. The Cavs are now 0-3 with Taylor in attendance. A commentator asked on air if he was invited to the wedding. Travis has a mini-camp conflict with Taylor's Songwriters Hall of Fame performance on June 11th.
Taylor right here.
So much.
Hi, how are you? What's up? Eliana? Yes. Hi, Eliana.
Thank you.
Taylor, I love you. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. You're beautiful. Love you, Taylor.
If we say we can do it,
It will just happen. This is the whole show is about manifesting.
Just speak it into existence.
Somebody behind the scenes is panicking. Right? This is even more preposterous than we can pull this off. No, somebody other than me is probably panicking right now, but I'm going to keep very cool about that. Yeah, sure. It seems great. I'm chill.
Everybody be cool. Be cool, everybody. Be cool.
Heart rate is not going up at all. It's going to be live broadcast.
Carly's
everywhere.
shaking her head.
39 days until the wedding. The AMAs are happening tonight without the woman who owns their record book. The basketball world refused to say her name. The Cavaliers want her to wear their shirt. Travis wants to be at her Songwriters Hall performance. And Taylor Swift, the most decorated artist in AMA history, is reportedly at home tonight, focused on the only award that actually matters to her right now, the one she gets on July 3rd. When she walks down the aisle and becomes Taylor Swift, Kelsey. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.